Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Wednesday, October 19, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. By becoming a member of the High Stakes Patreon, you will have access to our best team picks, total picks, parlay picks and much more. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Philadelphia Flyers vs Florida Panthers. The Flyers are one of the biggest surprises in the NHL to start the season with a 3-0 start and an offense that has scored 11 goals in the first 3 games. Travis Konechny, Kevin Hayes, and Joel Farabee have scored 3 goals and 5 assists to lead the top line, but the rest of the offense has also stepped up to start the season. James Van Riemsdyk, Morgan Frost, and Tanner Laczynski have scored 3 goals and 5 assists to add depth to the forward unit, while defensemen Ivan Provorov and Anthony DeAngelo have added a goal and 6 assists from the blue line to help open up the offense. The Panthers are off to a hot start to the season, led by an offense that is scoring 3.33 goals per game. Off-season addition Matthew Tkachuk has scored 2 goals and 2 assists, while Colin White and Eetu Luostarinen have combined for 3 goals and 4 assists, but the entire offense has looked great. Sam Bennett, Alexander Barkov, and Patrick Hornqvist have combined for 2 goals and 3 assists, while defensemen Gustav Forsling and Aaron Ekblad have combined for 2 goals and 2 assists from the point to overwhelm opposing defenses. The Flyers are looking to go 4-0, but face their toughest opponent on the season thus far, and the Panthers, who look like one of the best teams in the league, look to overwhelm them on both ends of the ice. The Panthers should find the back of the net at will with Matthew Tkachuk, Sam Bennett, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with great passes. The Panthers' defense also looks to bounce back after a 5-goal game and should limit the Flyers' offense with Aaron Ekblad, Gustav Forsling, and the rest of the defensive unit, forcing turnovers in the neutral zone and defensive zone, while limiting shots on the net, allowing Sergei Bobrovsky to make plenty of big saves in the net. The Panthers should win the game and cover the spread in a dominant win on their home ice. Our team pick is Panthers -1.5 goals. The Philadelphia Flyers are off to a strong start on attack, averaging 4.00 goals per game, which is 10th best in the NHL. Philadelphia averages 28.0 shots per game, which is 24th, and the Flyers' power play scores 25.0% of the time, which is 16th. The Flyers are below average in the face-off circle, winning only 43.0% of the time, which is 27th. Travis Konechny has scored a team-best 3 goals, and Morgan Frost is second with 2 goals scored. Ivan Provorov has a team-best 3 assists, as does James Van Riemsdyk and Kevin Hayes. The Philadelphia Flyers are off to a strong start on attack, averaging 4.00 goals per game, which is 10th best in the NHL. Philadelphia averages 28.0 shots per game, which is 24th, and the Flyers' power play scores 25.0% of the time, which is 16th. The Flyers are below average in the face-off circle, winning only 43.0% of the time, which is 27th. Travis Konechny has scored a team-best 3 goals, and Morgan Frost is second with 2 goals scored. Ivan Provorov has a team-best 3 assists, as does James Van Riemsdyk and Kevin Hayes. Our total pick is over 6.5 goals. Winnipeg Jets vs Colorado Avalanche. The Jets are hoping to start the season strong, but the offense looks to step up, scoring only 2.50 goals per game, with only 1 goal in their recent loss. Mark Scheifele has scored 3 goals, while Nikolaj Ehlers and Kyle Connor have combined for a goal and 4 assists to lead the top 2 lines, but the rest of the offense has struggled. The hope is that Pierre-Luc Dubois and Blake Wheeler can step up as they play a pivotal role in the forward unit, but have only added 2 assists to start the season. The Avalanche are picking up this season where they left off with their offense controlling games and scoring 14 goals in their first 3 games, with 6 goals in their recent win. Nathan MacKinnon, Valeri Nichushkin, and Mikko Rantanen have scored 7 goals and 12 assists to lead the top 2 lines, but the rest of the offense has also looked great. Arturi Lehkonen, Andrew Cogliano, and JT Compher have combined for 3 goals and 4 assists, while defensemen Cale Makar, Samuel Girard, and Devin Toews have combined for 1 goal and 7 assists to overwhelm opposing defenses. This is going to be a great game between two teams off to strong starts to the season. The Jets are looking to pull off the upset, but the Avalanche are looking to build off a dominant win and control this game on both ends of the ice. The Avalanche look to build off a 6-goal game and constantly find the back of the net with Nathan MacKinnon, Mikko Rantanen, and the rest of the forward unit establishing a strong offensive zone presence and creating open shots with great passes near the net. The Avalanche also look to limit a Jets offense that is scoring only 2.50 goals per game, with Cale Makar, Devin Toews, and the rest of the defense stepping up and creating turnovers in the defensive zone, while goaltender Alexander Georgiev blanks the shots on the net. The Avalanche should win the game and cover the spread in a decisive victory on their home ice. Our team pick is Avalanche minus 1.5 goals. The Jets' offense was average last year. They ranked 16th in goals per game and 12th in shots per game. Kyle Connor led the Jets with 93 points last season. He was tied for 5th in the league with 47 goals. They have been inconsistent through just 2 games. They scored 4 goals in the season opener, but just 1 goal in their second game of the season. Mark Scheifele scored 2 goals in the first game and 1 goal in the second game. Nikolaj Eller had 2 assists in the season opener and 1 assist in the second game. The offense was fantastic for Colorado last season. They ranked 4th in goals per game and 4th in shots per game. Mikko Rantanen led Colorado with 92 points, and he scored 36 goals, which also led the team. Nathan MacKinnon played in 65 games last season, and he recorded 88 points. Colorado scored 5 goals in the season opener, 3 goals in the second game, and 6 goals in the third game of the season. MacKinnon leads the team with 7 points through 3 games. He recorded 2 points or more in each of the first 3 games of the season. Valeri Nichushkin scored 1 goal or more in each of the first 3 games. The Avalanche have started the season hot on offense. They scored 5 goals in the season opener, 3 goals in the second game, and 6 goals in the third game of the season. Nathan MacKinnon leads the team with 7 points after 3 games. He recorded 2 points or more in each of the first 3 games of the season. Valeri Nichushkin scored 1 goal or more in each of the first 3 games. In the last 10 meetings between these two teams, Winnipeg averages 3.00 goals per game, and Colorado averages 4.50 goals per game. The over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings and 4-1 in the last 5 meetings in Colorado. This will be a higher scoring game and the over will hit. Our total pick is over 5.5 goals. St. Louis Blues vs Seattle Kraken. The Blues are hoping to be one of the best teams in the Western Conference, led by an offense that scored 5 goals in the opening night game. Vladimir Tarasenko and Pavel Buchnevich scored 3 goals and added an assist to lead the top line, but the rest of the offense also stepped up. Brayden Schenn, Ivan Barbashev, and Jake Neighbors combined for 2 goals and 2 assists, while defensemen Justin Falk, Torrey Krug, and Nick Leddy have added 3 assists from the blue line to help open up the offense. The Kraken are hoping to improve from their rough inaugural season, but hope the offense can step up, scoring only 11 goals in their first 4 games. Andrei Burakovsky, Jaden Schwartz, and rookie center Matthew Beniers have combined for 5 goals and 7 assists to lead the top 2 lines, but the rest of the offense has struggled. The hope is that Brandon Tanev and Jordan Eberle can step up as they play a pivotal role in the forward unit, but have only added a goal and 2 assists to the offense thus far. The Kraken are looking to win on their home ice, but I like the Blues to overwhelm them from the opening puck drop with a talented roster in all 3 units. The Blues look to build off a 5-goal game and find the back of the net at will with Vladimir Tarasenko, Ivan Barbashev, and the rest of the forward unit controlling the puck in the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Blues should also limit a struggling Kraken offense that has only scored 11 goals to start the season with Justin Falk, Torrey Krug, and the rest of the defense creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shots on the net, allowing goaltender Jordan Binnington to make plenty of big saves in the net. The Blues should win the game with a strong performance on the road. Our team pick is Blues minus 135. The Blues were very good on offense last season. They rank 3rd in goals per game and 18th in shots per game this year. Vladimir Tarasenko led the team with 82 points last season. He scored twice in the season opener. Robert Thomas had 77 points. He picked up an assist in the season opener. The Blues got off to a good start, scoring 5 goals in their season opener. The offense has been poor for the Kraken this season. Seattle ranked 28th in goals per game and 29th in shots per game. Jared McCann led the team with 50 points and 27 goals. Andrei Burakovsky leads the team with 5 points through 4 games. He recorded 1 point or more in each of the first 4 games. While St. Louis's offense is really good, Seattle's isn't, and they struggled mightily to score against the Blues last year. The Kraken scored 1 goal in the first and third games and got shut out in the second game against the Blues last season. In the last 2 games played, Seattle has not scored more than 2 goals in either game. The under was 3-0 in 3 games between these 2 teams last season. This will be a lower scoring game, and the under will hit. Our total pick is under 6.5 goals.